Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Welcome to Games of Gexplorers. And Christmas came early this year, as Rockstar dropped the trailer for their long-awaited next mainline Grand Theft Auto games. For this we'll be looking at things we noticed in the trailer, as well as theorizing about mechanics and story elements from the next upcoming Rockstar epic.
Number 10. Flashback?
Do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess. When we're first introduced to Lucia at the start of the trailer, she seems to be speaking to her probation officer, or maybe even lawyer, negotiating her release. With concept art of the game highlighting Lucia's ankle monitor, there's a strong possibility the entire game could be told via flashback, with Lucia or Jason recounting the events that led to their incarceration. The trailer's focus on the pair's ride-or-die mentality could also come into play, with the possibility of Lucia playing both sides in exchange for her release, or eventual betrayal at the end of the game, where the player needs to decide the outcome, similar to GTA 5's conclusion. Trust.
Number 9. Small scale.
With GTA 5, the heists the players could grew in scale as the game went on, even involving helicopters and planned escape routes. Well, we're sure that our duos' escapades will grow in complexity as the game continues. In the trailer seems to show the pair starting out a bit smaller, time knocking over convenience stores in diners. In the beginning, this mechanic is also seemingly lifted from Red Dead, as players could throw on a mask any convenience store they walked into.
You think
with reports also indicating 6 will have more buildings for players than ever before. The limit to how much you could rob might only be capped by your wanted level.
Number 8. GTA Radio.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me.
One of the longest running and most beloved GTA series is undoubtedly its radio selection, original songs and radio shows, as well as some licensed tracks. Players have long found their own personal favorites, all the way back to GTA on the PS2. With the more contemporary setting, as well as the focus on social media, players could end up listening to podcasts instead of traditional radio shows. That could also evolve alongside the game's with commenters speculating the players' antics in the world. Given the ever-evolving underground music scene, we also wouldn't be surprised to find numerous NPCs pushing players to download tracks in the game's versions of SoundCloud.
Number 7. Social media stars.
The focus on social media and its impact on society is one of the primary highlights of the reveal trailer, with many NPCs living it up via social media which posts, ironically were recreated by Rockstar from real-life posts. This newfound focus on social media could also translate over to gameplay, with their protagonists escalating antics, turning them into folklore heroes of the digital age, much like the real Bonnie and Clyde were during the height of their crime sprees. Players could also pick new missions, track down hidden quests via social media posts, further integrating this aspect into the game's overall narrative. Well, look who's back. No, 6.
Number 6. Select a character.
While the GTA series has always primarily protagonist been a experience, GTA 5 shook up the formula by offering players 3 characters to take whenever they wanted in between missions. GTA 6 seems to be scaling things back a bit, with what seems to be our only 2 main characters, Lucia and her boyfriend Jason. Although the trailer focuses primarily on Lucia, we expect Jason to play an equal role in the narrative, also giving players the opportunity to switch back and forth outside of missions. Don't let good tech go to waste. Right, Rockstar. Also, according to recent leaks, players will be able to switch perspective mid-mission, while also being able to commands to the other character. Number 5. Living World. As the series and developer has evolved, SO2 has its NPCs, but none have been more realistically represented than in Red Dead Redemption 2. Not only NPCs react realistically to any given situation, they also had their own daily routines that players could easily keep track of likewise. Rockstar put a lot of effort into its wildlife with the creatures of the wild living their best digital lives throughout the game. Rockstar is clearly putting all that tech to good use, not only is the world of bustling with countless NPCs, but there also is a significant focus on the game's wildlife as well. Something sorely missing from past GTA games.
Number 4.
For factions. There has never been a shortage of rival games to contend with throughout the GTA series. GTA 6 might be the first game to directly affect their interactions during these turf wars. Recent leaks point to the player possibly being able to join or fight up to 6 different factions within the world of Lanier. We've already seen some of these factions with a group of dirt bikers, as well as the High Rollers and the Thrillbilly Mud in the recent reveal trailer. Although it's unknown for sure if these leaks are accurate, Rockstar could be potentially giving players more choice than ever over how their character fits into the wider scope of the criminal underworld of Vice City.
Number 3. Leonida.
While many details still need to be confirmed, GTA 6 looks to be Rockstar's biggest game to date. Recent leaks have pointed to Lanier, Rockstar's version of Florida, being at least twice the size of GTA 5's Los Santos, with many reports indicating that it could include as many as 4 to 5 fully developed cities and surrounding boroughs. We've already seen the likes of the Vice City Strip. Key Night Floridians will also recognize the Everglades, as well as the Florida and Keys, the famous 7 Mile Bridge. Given the scope of GTA 6, it's not unreasonable for players to be able to explore the entirety when GTA 6 finally releases. Number 2. Everything old is new. We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 20 for karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action, with Red Dead Redemption being the last co-founder and head Downhauser worked on before leaving Rockstar. There was some concern that the new GTA would Rockstar feel the series has become known for. However, with Dan Houser's brother still in charge of the company, GTA 6 looks to not only revisit Vice City, but also bring back some of the anarchy of the early GTA trilogy, while more recent entries like GTA 4 took a more serious approach to their storytelling. GTA 6 looks to be finding a balance between the two. Much of the trailer focuses on the top antics of Vice City's residents, while also highlighting the emotional partnership between the game's two leads. Trust. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. 2026.
While we're obviously hoping for the best and would love to see Rockstar hit their projected 2025 release window, the company has a track record of delays that's hard to ignore, given the developers' focus on the delivering best possible experience. Their last 3 major games, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2, have all suffered month to sometimes year-long delays. Given that this looks to be Rockstar's most ambitious game to date, considering the scale of what the team is creating, it's entirely possible we could see the game slip into 2026. Potentially making one of the last true swan song titles for the 10th generation of consoles. Fingers crossed that we're wrong about this one.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
What are you most looking forward to in GTA 6? Let us know down in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Games Against and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.